Satnam, I'm Nirvair Feb, CEO of KRI, and we're in the second month of the year of this new decade. And the second month, 2 in Yogi Bhajan's system of numerology, the phrase he gave with it is longing to belong. As a matter of fact, in this whole century that we're in right now, which we just finished this first decade, 2 is just a big factor. And this idea of what do you belong to? That's the question that everyone's is asking themselves that's living in this particular time and space. This idea of longing to belong and the idea of relationships is very important in this time of February. You know, we've got this big holiday that's coming up a little bit later where relationship is of paramount importance to so many people. If you've got a relationship, you want it to be established and strong, and if you don't have it, you're really looking for it. And so it's kind of interesting. You know, I was thinking about, you know, the great masters of our time like Yogi Bhajan or maybe the Dalai Lama, and what is it that really inspires us about them, and what do we admire in them? And to me, when I really examine the commonality between those people that have really attached to their soul, is the fact is that is their primary relationship. It's very interesting for me to kind of discover and just see that within people that are around me that are following a spiritual path. They make that their priority. And when that priority happens, then it just seems like the other relationships in your life seem to flow. Because there's always a subject and there's always an object. That subject and object has to have some kind of communication. And that communication, if it becomes timeless and it comes in synchronicity with each other, that's when that joining, that longing to belong, that 2 becomes 1. And so the people of spirit, the people that have that flow, what they do is they establish this relationship with their soul. So they can see the soul and communicate that with whoever they come in contact with. And so in a certain sense, people, those masters of our time, they're lovers to all of us. They come to that place where they can see their soul reflected in everyone that's around them. And it's interesting because Yogi Bhajan defined love as being selflessness within oneself. Everyone's looking for this idea of true love. And truth is something that elevates you, and if it's not true, what it will do, it will depress you. So if you're looking for true love, you're looking for that selflessness within oneself that elevates you in every communication that you have. And how you do this is you establish that relationship to your own soul, to your own self. And then just watch all your relationships become smoother and easier. We have a really wonderful meditation for you that's going to start. It's on the home page as well with Tan Singh, our executive in charge of the Aquarian Academy and a great musician in his own right. I know you've heard his music before. And another wonderful musician, Sat Purkar, our creative director at KRI. And they're going to sing with you. God loves you when you sing, by the way. They're going to sing the mantra affirmation that Yogi Bhajan put together that's very appropriate for finding and relating to the God within, to your own soul, so that all your relationships can flow. So I'm going to enjoy singing with them too, and so let's sing with them together. Satnam.